All right. This is my I guess you could say this is my my self defense video. So let me kind of in case something happens to me because reptilians might get me or the alphabet boys might get me or something. I don't know. They might in case something happens to me. I'll just tell you my story. All right. Um, where do I start? All right, let's start from the beginning. I grew up. I grew up in what is known as Jamaica. All right, but in my heart, I do not think that is my original place of origin as far as like where I was born. All right, because the person that claims to be my mother, she has no pictures pregnant with me at all. Not even one. All right. Um, and so the man that she was married to, this guy named damn, I forgot his name already. Is it Tarnush? Yeah, Tarnush. This guy named Tarnush that she was married to, he didn't like me the whole time. Right? But keep in mind, I am new to the planet. I did not know any of these things. You see what I'm saying? I didn't know what reptilians were. I didn't know what shapeshifters were. And these people are probably millions of years old. You know what I'm saying? Jumping from avatars to avatars, using bodies. They use avatars like bodies. Go back and watch the movie Fallen with Denzel. It's trying to show you not just that they have spiritual powers, but they're all it really means is that they're higher dimensional beings, right? That do have technology on those higher dimensions that they can utilize, right? Um, let me see now. So fast forward. I'm molested by the same Tarnush guy, right? As a child, because what they want is they want to put the idea of homosexuality into my mind for me to not ascend, for me to feel like I'm ashamed, I sinned against God, um, confusion. You know, I was exposed to pornography at a young age. All these things to just tarnish my mind, to ruin my mind, right? Um, During the time I'm going to school, all these people that I thought that were my friends, whatever, they were all shapeshifters, millions of years old, jumped into the avatars of younger people to look that age at that time, right? Truth, facts, reality, nonfiction. I'm telling y'all my life story in case something happens to me, all right? I'm trying to think what else. Yes, all aspects of my life have been manipulated, all of them. Girlfriends, going to the synagogue of Satan that is known as Bronxwood Church, where I've seen multiple reptilians attend to. All right, multiple reptilians attend that church. It is a synagogue of Satan, and then I realized doing my research that Christianity has roots with these extraterrestrials, which is known as the nomos. Right? That's why your Bible, all of that stuff is contradictory. That's why nothing makes sense. Listen, the point was to keep us confused and lost. That was the main point. All right. That's why nothing makes sense. You ask a story about religion, and it's like nothing makes it doesn't add up to your thinking now logically. It doesn't add up because that was the point to make sure that you were confused, that you didn't know the truth. Confusion, because truthfully, it's my belief, universal creator is not of confusion, but yet everything on this planet, on this third dimensional realm, is meant to keep you vibrating low so you don't ascend. Right? They want you to vibrate low so you don't ascend because they're not going back to Saturn. And that's when I just realized why I'm not going back to Saturn. I'm going to tell you guys another quick story. I feel like a lot of your celebrities are shapeshifters, or they are either Nephilim, or they are hybrids. I went to a basketball game. A popular basketball player was looking at me in a very mean and malicious way the whole time. And I was there with my two sons at the time that were big fans of this particular basketball team. I just put his sneakers outside. All right. Somebody bought them for me. All right. And another, I'll keep it real, another reptilian shapeshifter gave me another pair of Nikes. I realize now that Nikes are connected to Saturn because they're trying to go back to Saturn. Right? They want to go back to Saturn. That's what this whole thing about. And I'm getting this information, some of this information, as far as like the scientific stuff. I don't know if they're shapeshifters. It's a channel named Young Elder. If you get a chance to go to Young Elder's page, he talks about all of the Anunnaki stuff. But even him explaining it, it's still confusing. It's still contradictions in the story. Okay, a lot of contradictions in the story. Tanush, that's his name. This guy that dislikes me, her main reptilian buddy. She called him her plaything. When I was around them, she called him her plaything. Now I'm saying this to y'all. Let me see if I can. I don't get confused. So I'm living my life. I'm manipulated to join the military. Right? I'm manipulated to join the military. And keep in mind, I'm going through all through my life. I'm going through mental abuse, physical abuse, verbal abuse from